from this program, and hopefully we're in the right direction to go forward in the future years to put on more than 50 youth here in the community. Okay, thank you. It's time for citizens' address. Any person that would like to approach the podium, there's a 3-minute limit. And Chief, I'd like for you to maintain that limit.
I'm just reading this. Good evening, Mayor Rogers, trustees, Village of Dolton residents. I come to you respectfully today, Mayor Rogers, Village Administrator Stan Urban, Board of Trustees, Human Resources Director Angela, and Director of Administrative Service Janice Johnson. I come to you respectfully, and forgive me if I sound not like myself, but I come to you respectfully to ask about my recent demotion from Director of Community and School Services to clerk with the Police Department. On June 4th, 2015, I was hired as the Director of Community and School Services by Mayor Riley Rogers. I have been doing this job diligently for 10 months with no problems and without incident. On April the 1st, 2016, I was demoted to clerk in the police department with no notice. I received an outstanding performance evaluation from my supervisor, which I have along with this letter, requesting an explanation for sudden demotion. Not only was I blindsided by the village's actions, I never received any explanation from the Human Resources Department about anything going on or plans to eliminate my position or replace me. I am now forced to work weekends, different shifts, and $5,000 was cut from my pay. I feel that I have helped the residents of Dolton with no help from Dolton, and they deserve to continue to be serviced as they have been for over the past 10 months. I'm receiving calls regarding things that I have taken care of in the past, and residents want to know what's going on. I'm asking you, Mayor Rogers, Village Administrator Urban, HR Director Ms. Blatcher, for some type of resolve and explanation as to why this action was taken against me, and I've been asking for it for a while. I am available to speak to any one of you all, but I come to you today because I'm new in the workforce. Anybody know me? But I'm an honest woman. I believe in doing the right thing. I believe I was personally attacked by Mr. Stan Urban, who has harassed me, who has said things to people about me, who has had my area. I've been in a hostile environment with him because I complained about a couple of things any other human being would complain about. So I come before the residents that have suffered from my demotion. And instead of me asking each one, I asked them to come to the village to ask the mayor and the trustees yourself, how do we allow a man who keeps complete confusion up in the village? He harasses and says anything that he wants to say.
Reach the 3-minute mark.
Okay, thank you. And people are tired of it. People are afraid to say something because if you do, you'll get demoted like me. Thank you.
Give honor to the mayor, the trustees that are here. I'm just here as a representative. My name is Reverend Robert Cornelius, New Zion Covenant Church, and I'm just here as a representative for Bishop Davis, who cannot be here because he's out of the state. And we've known, as the letter will tell you, Sister Karen for many, many years to be not just an upstanding citizen, but one who actually cares. We interacted with her for several years in the program that she ran, and she ran it excellently, where they brought hundreds of people who were disadvantaged to the building where we're at now, and we interacted with her. So I know her personally, and I know that she is of a good and upstanding character. And again, Bishop Davis's letter will speak for New Zion Covenant Church. Thank you.
Thank you.
I mean, I guess.
Wait a minute, hold on a minute, hold on a minute.
Are you
This
gonna
citizens
respond
address.
to this, or anyone gonna respond? She
This
said a
this
lot.
is citizens address.
No
Let us
response.
hear, Ms. Hicks
Response.
has chosen to bring an employment issue up at citizens address. This is not how employment issues are settled. But, and there's two sides to every story. So, so I want to hear all the people that she has here in her behalf, and then I'd like you to hear our behalf, or my behalf. Thank
Am
you.
I next? Okay.
Yes.
My name is Annette Morrow. I live at 14921 Evers Street, and I'm calling in behalf of my neighborhood. You know, our neighborhood has had a lot of troubles, but it's getting to be a wonderful neighborhood. This gentleman up here made a comment that there was a water main break on Chicago Road.
Yes.
There was a water main break on Evers Street, and since February, there has been gravel and everything on 14924 Evers Street. And as of June 8th, the young lady there that will be a freshman at Thornridge will be forever in a wheelchair. There will be no access to her walkway. And as of right now, hospital care, anything, they can't achieve that. So I'm calling for that young lady. And next door to that, a sewer had dropped. Now it is a 4 or 5 1/4 inch drop. And so if you pull a handicapped vehicle up against there, it's either going to go in that hole or into the other area. So I'd like to see that fixed before the one on Chicago Road, because this one's been waiting since February. And we'll keep an eye on it.
Okay. Well, one of the things that I asked the public works superintendent is to revisit those areas that we had water main breaks, not only just to do the resurfacing, but also in cases where there was landscaping that's needed. So we'll make that a priority since there is a handicapped individual there. And we
Yes.
should-
Good evening. My name is Bill Owens. I'm with the Owens Group. I am here to just share with you a couple of items. One, I would very much like my company to be considered as one of the brokers for the brokerage service, continuing the brokerage services. It takes a lot of courage to open your own firm, and that's what I did back in 1980 at Gallagher. We did. We took. You won't see another broker.
That the responses be given verbally or in writing. I haven't received anything as of today, writing or verbally. I'll just run through the questions that I had. Number one, why is the mayor allowed to make purchases using the Village of Dolton credit card? Over the years, there have been a few large purchases. As of October 2015, there's a $25,000 credit limit. This allowance is in addition to the mayor's monthly expense account of $1,500. There is no ordinance